वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्.
Hip hip! Hooray! And best of luck for the new version. Many congratulations, Dr. Veronica. Beyond Complaints, a comprehensive guide to consumer grievance, redressal, and banking. And since I've been an editor to this book, all thanks to you, I can say that it is not just meant for the faculty, but even for the students. And the brightest element that has been incorporated in this book is the aspect of ensuring that experiential learning doesn't lose the platform. So many a times it's just theoretical and you lose the essence. You're just studying it for the, for exam's sake. So she has broken that norm and you read it, you go through it. There are certain practical exercises for faculty to use for their students. So thank you so much. Many, many congratulations, Dr. Veronica. And on that note, I would like to thank all the esteemed dignitaries.
The kind of relationship we have, I could not say no to it. I can never. So first I'll just introduce myself.
है जब ऊंची उड़ान का फिर फिजूल है पूछना कद आसमान का. Just go, try your best and accomplish and come out successfully. Our blessings to each one of you. Thank you.
बेसिकली जैसे टॉपिक कह रहा है बियॉन्ड कंप्लेंट्स है, कस्टमर ग्रीवेंसेस के बारे में है, रेजोल्यूशन के बारे में है एंड जो टेक्नोलॉजी आजकल यूज़ हो रही है जैसे एआई प्रिडिक्टिव एनालिसिस है, ब्लॉक एंड चेन्स वगैरह है जो यूज़ किए जा रहे हैं. इट इज़ टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट एंड फ्रॉम अ स्टूडेंट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू देयर आर लॉट ऑफ केस स्टडीज़ दैट हैव बीन इंक्लूडेड सो दैट एक कॉम्प्रहेंसिव कंप्लीट बुक मिली स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, बैंकर्स के लिए, पॉलिसी मेकर्स के लिए, रेगुलेटर्स के लिए. बेसिकली अ कंप्लीट सोल्यूशन.
क्या किस तरीके की हेल्प करेगी वो सोसाइटी के लिए?
हेल्प तो ये है कि गाइडेंस है बेसिकली फॉर स्टूडेंट्स जो पढ़ रहे हैं उनके लिए गाइडेंस है, एक पॉलिसी मेकर्स के लिए गाइडेंस है, एक बैंकर्स के लिए गाइडेंस है इन द सेंस दैट दिस बुक नॉट ओनली टॉक्स अबाउट इंडियन सेगमेंट एज सच, इट इज़ टॉकिंग अबाउट ग्लोबल. जैसे हमारा बैंकिंग ओम्बुड्समैन है, यूके में क्या फॉलो होता है, यूएसए में क्या फॉलो होता है, देन हाउ टू टेक द बेस्ट आउट ऑफ एवरीथिंग एंड यूटिलाइज इट. बिकॉज सी कंप्लीट एआई यूसेज विद इन इंडिया कहाँ तक सक्सेसफुल होता है, कितना सक्सेसफुल होता है, keeping in mind the kind of urban and rural population that we have. I think this book gives a complete picture about that.
किन किन पॉइंट्स को चर्चा दी गई है किताब के अंदर? किन किन पॉइंट्स पे?
बेसिकली एआई पे काफ़ी चर्चा है, बैंकिंग जहाँ से शुरू हुआ था बिफोर नेशनलाइजेशन, आफ्टर नेशनलाइजेशन, डिजिटल पे बहुत फोकस है एंड ग्रीवेंसेस पे बहुत फोकस है. हमें आगे कैसे सुधारना चाहिए उस पर फोकस है.
8 तारीख को इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे भी है, तो क्या मैसेज है?
वंडरफुल. एक ही मैसेज है कि मतलब अपने आप को कम मत समझो किसी से भी एंड कीप डूइंग व्हाट यू आर डूइंग. इट इज़ नॉट दैट कि आपको बहुत ज़ोर से बोलना है कि हम कर रहे हैं. आप जो कर रहे हैं वही बहुत है, बस उसको करते जाइए आगे. दैट्स ऑल.
A moment of great pride and honor for the entire team of Young Minds. At this book launch, I would like to congratulate Dr. Veronica. She has just done some amazing work, which you will come to know about only when you go through the book. So, rightly said by our guest of honor, few books are just supposed to be taken on the forecover, or some are just supposed to be read once. This is something which can be chewed and assimilated. And the best part about this book is there are very practical insights that have been portrayed here. Reason being, Dr. Veronica had herself worked in the banking sector and she has been a great academician. So she has tried to blend her experience with research in creating this book. And it's a matter of great honor, rather it's a privilege that I have been an editor to this book and it feels wonderful. I'm really thankful to all the esteemed dignitaries who were present there, right from Shri Hargovind ji to Advocate Atul Jain to the HOD of Don Bosco, Mr. Astad Usmani. We had Dr. Ashok Sangwan, an IT leader. We had Dr. Saurabh Trivedi, who himself is a venture capitalist and director at Venture Bolt. We have Professor Dr. Kapil Khattar coming all the way from Purnima University, Jaipur. And this entire gamut of corporates, academicians, and students who are pursuing management studies in IT. So, great. Congratulations, Dr. Veronica. And we are soon working to bring about the second version of this book.
8 मार्च को इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे है, तो क्या मैसेज देना चाहिए?
इंटरनेशनल वुमेंस डे है तो मुझे लग रहा है मुझे कहने की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत नहीं है. आपके पास सशक्त प्रमाण है कि और एक औरत सब पर भारी, नारी चाहे तो वो सब पर भारी हो सकती है, और मैं बिल्कुल ये बिलीव नहीं करती हूँ कि औरतें कमज़ोर हैं और विमेन नीड टू बी emancipated. No, times have changed. We are doing great even as a country or at a global level. Now we do not always have to look outside. There's so many bright women who are encircling us, even the woman who's holding the mic here to the ones who are gazing me. So they are all epitome of grace and hard work and success. So again, I think gone are the times wherein we should even talk about feminism. Reason being, people take it in a very negative sense. I guess all genders are equal. We are all getting equal opportunities. We are no more that abla nari. We are doing great. And here's the way: this decade belongs to all of us. And women, yeah, in par with men. There shouldn't be any discrimination. Thank you. Happy Women's Day.
So I'm Dr. Saurabh Trivedi. I'm coming from, I'm a visiting professor in Swash Global Business School. I'm a director of Venture Board and founder of IP Samadhan. So here I come for this book launch, which is Beyond Complaint. And this is a banking system. So I definitely enjoyed. And I think this book is going to help me lots of things which I lack in probably, and understand the banking system in detail, how to like address the grievances and sort those grievances accordingly.
My name is Dr. Asjad Usmani. I am HOD in Department of Management, Don Bosco Institute of Technology. Today is my privilege to launch the book on grievances and complaint by Dr. Veronica. I am very much thankful that she has called me for this book launching. I am also very much thankful to Dr. Tanvi Gupta, who is the founder of the Minds for Young Minds. And it is really a book for the banking sector to understand how their complaint can be solved. And this can be SOP for the consumer also, to know their right if they are having any complaint regarding any transaction they have done it. So well, good for all the organizer for having such a good deliberation on this Sunday. And as been said that the customer कष्ट के मारे नहीं हो, उनके कष्ट को हम कैसे दूर करें, and this book can be a soul for solving this problem. Thank you very much.
Professor of NDIM College. I am very thankful to Dr. Tanvi and Dr. Veronica to be the part of this event. Thank you so much, ma'am.
I'm Professor Kapil, came from Jaipur only for this book launch ceremony. The book is very much useful for the students as well as faculties. It represents each and everything regarding the complaints, regarding complaint redressal procedure. So it will be very much useful for students as well as faculty.
Yeah, hi, my name is Anuj Dhingra, and I'm a group president and the program director for MKAC Analytics, and we are the statutory auditors for State Bank of India and various such public sector undertakings. I'm a chartered accountant and company secretary, and I carry a huge experience of 20 years of banking as well. So I'm part of the BCG Group Singapore. I advise all the fintechs and new companies in India, set up their entire framing of the work. So I'm really love to attend the launch today. So Dr. Veronica, great blessing from my side. So just launched a very good book today, and this is such a pleasant day that I've been invited as a luminary guest for her. I do take sessions for all the C-suits or CXO levels, all the directors all across the world. So apart from that, we are into agriculture sector also. We do students upliftment and empowering of the students of agriculture colleges, and we have like more than 1,000 acre land in Madhya Pradesh where we do. I'm a program director for that company as well, Atulya Krishi One, where we are empowering all over the world and students and universities all across. I take sessions all across universities in India, and on various strategic building, leadership skills, communication, and various such topics. So really happy to have such a great launch of book today, and it is on grievance of customers. And I believe one word which I again repeating is that beyond complaint is an opportunity for us, for all the bankers. So before going for a complaint, we should look for an opportunity on the positive aspect of the book, and that's again to handle how to these issues in the growing world and today's complex ecological landscape. So thanks a lot.
So I'm Advocate Atul Jain, and I mainly deal in High Court cases, Delhi High Court. So basically we all are here for the book launch of Dr. Veronica, a book related to complaints and grievances regarding banking system. So as I said above in my short speech also, banking complaints should not be about the trivial things like not being properly served water, not being given full ventilated air conditioned room to sit, But if at all you are facing some issues like fraud, some siphoning of your money, or probably non resolution of your complaint, then only one should venture into further steps of making a complaint to ombudsman or to any court or consumer forum. See, because we are at a transition phase, our economy is a transition phase. We are aiming to be number three economy in the world. So, if we ourselves mess it up amongst ourselves, and as we all know, there is a lot of wastage of time, money, and resources in resolution of a complaint. So, if we are wasting our own resources, probably that aim of being third largest economy is going to take a lot of time. So, as consumers, as stakeholders in the banking system, we must understand that we have a duty. Of course, we must raise problems and concerns whenever there are, but let us not trivialize the things. And I hope this book will give a lot of sense to the customers also, as well as to the banks, so that we can, as a common system, aim to become the third largest economy and a developed country for that matter. Thank you.
Okay, I am Ashok Sangwan. I am an IT professional and working with IT organization from last 25 years. And for this book launch, it was a good opportunity for me. Thanks to Dr. Veronica and thanks to Dr. Tanvi for that beautiful event. And I personally enjoyed a lot in terms of the beyond the complaints as a good topic. Thank you for the opportunity.
Good afternoon. I'm Hargovind Sachdev, and I pay respects to all our listeners. See, it is a very fortunate moment in the history of banking that experienced banker Dr. Veronica Madan has launched a book which will vindicate the aspirations of many people who want to interact with banking. It will also empower them to understand their rights, and it will also let the banking system become more transparent and accessible to people who want to grow with the help of banking. See, banking has become an essential part of an Indian's life. Today, if India's GDP is going to touch $5 trillion, then it is mostly because of the hard work of banks. The latest interview of the just retired chairman of SBI said that bankers will have to lend another $1 trillion to various corporates in India if we really want to take our economy to $5 trillion. So, to accomplish such targets, it's very important that we should have a redressal system wherein the complaints, the suggestions should be incorporated to improve the banking services. Further, if India wants to become one of the largest economies of the world, then its banking should be transparent, should be accessible, and should provide services which are acceptable worldwide and are of world standard. So, towards this direction, this book will be really a great asset and great helpful thing. I thank you very much to joining me in this inauguration. Thank you very much. Bye.
I am Arpin Mohan. I am founder of Bankers Weekly, a magazine for bankers, and I also run a club for bankers named Elite Bankers Club, in which a lot many of senior bankers like MDs, EDs, GMs, they are members of that club, and some mentors are also there. They take webinars in that. So I'm organizing. I'm a founder of all these things, and this book is very good in the sense that a literature on this particular topic was lacking. So she has come out with a very nice book, and I'm sure it will be helpful not only to students of banking but also to practical bankers and how to address the complaints in a way that customers are really satisfied, they are happy, and in the long run the trust of the customers on the banks are built. Thank you.